Most churches, businesses, and Christian entrepreneurs say they want to grow on social media, but they aren't. So in today's video, I want to just have a heart-to-heart talk and tell you the top 3 reasons why churches, ministries, and Christian entrepreneurs are not growing on social media. Hey everybody, it is your girl Coach Cheryl and welcome back to my channel. I thought it was just time for a heart-to-heart talk. On this channel, I create content to help make social media easy for churches, ministries, and for Christian entrepreneurs by providing tutorials, providing tips and product reviews to help make it easy for you to transition online and to get people to offline. But it has been a challenge, and I mean an extreme challenge for most churches, especially small churches, businesses, nonprofits, and Christian entrepreneurs. And I found out from my time being a social media coach, being in social media over 10 years, helping people up level on social media, that there are 3 things that keep coming up that stop most churches from growing online, stop ministries, stop businesses, especially Christian businesses, from growing online. And we're going to talk about that on today. So if this is content that resonates with you, I want you to go ahead, click that subscribe button. Also click the notification bell so you know when I drop a new video. And let's just cut to the chase and get to the content. Most small churches, most ministries, and Christian entrepreneurs do not value social media. And where there is no value, there won't be a vision for it. And the Bible tells us that without a vision, the people perish. Without a vision for your social media, you will not be able to grow. And you don't value it enough to create strategy, to create a plan for social media. So I see small churches floundering all the time. You want to grow on social media, you're posting on social media, but you have not spent enough time to learn the platform and then create a vision, a value proposition, and a plan and strategy to grow on it consistently, authentically, organically. So that is maybe not the number one reason, but that is one of the main reasons that you cannot grow on social media, because you haven't valued it enough. You haven't seen it as a strong enough platform to gain your attention. The next thing is you don't know your audience. You don't know who you serve. And I know, especially for small churches, that is so hard to hear, because you are used to saying, we are going to win the world for Christ. We are going to gather the nations. But which part of the nations will you gather? Does your church serve a specific group of people? I want you to look through the landscape of your church. Who do you serve? What is your church known for? What is your business known for? I need you to know that. If you don't know that, then you'll be speaking to everyone and no one will hear you. Have you ever been in a room and someone wanted, your attention, and they're calling, hey, but 10 people look out? But if they call your name, only you are the one that turns. That's because they knew who they were talking to. And until your church has an identity and you know who you are talking to, until your nonprofit has garnered an identity and you know who you are speaking to, until your business knows its audience and you know who you are talking to, no one will listen. So I want you to pull back and to do an assessment on your church. Does your church reach young families? Is your church more college friendly? Is your church more elderly friendly? Who is your audience? When you know your audience a little bit better, you'll know who you'll speak to. And when you speak, they will listen. Jesus said, my sheep know my voice, and another they will not follow. Does your church have a voice? Do they have a sound that when a certain group of people hear it, that they'll come? Is it an evangelistic ministry? Is it a deliverance ministry? Is it a ministry to single parents? Who are you speaking to? Who do you want to speak to? When you speak to them from that lens, those people will come. I promise you, they'll come because they'll hear your voice. And the next thing that keeps churches, ministries, and businesses from thriving on social media is you don't ask for help. You want to do it all by yourself. You want to fumble through it, and we're going to try this, or we're going to try this. Oh, this church is doing this. Oh, this ministry is doing this. Oh, this business owner is doing this. Let's try all the things before we get help. I know as a coach who has been coached, who seeks coaches and mentors to help me in business, that it is so important to have someone come alongside you who's done all the hard work already, who's found out how to build a social media following, and who's found out how to actually get engagement, employing them to help you. So if you are a small church, if you are a nonprofit, a ministry, or if you are a Christian entrepreneur and you see yourself floundering at social media, it is okay to ask for help. Find someone, a social media coach, a social media manager, to help you make social media easy. And if you want to seek me out, because that is something that I do, shameless plug. And if you don't call me, call somebody, reach out to somebody. Even if it's a neighboring church that you reach out to someone and get help. We are all in this together, whether we're trying to win the world for Christ, whether we're trying to help others that are less fortunate than us, or whether we're trying to build Christian businesses so that we can use those funds to finance the kingdom. We need each other. We operate better in community. So let's help one another get to the next level. So you've heard my top 3 reasons that I think that most churches, ministries, and Christian entrepreneurs don't succeed at social media. What are some of the things that you think stop churches, ministries from growing on social media? What are some of the things that you may have encountered that you've overcome? Let me know in the comments what you think is stopping us from dominating in the online world. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you are a church, a ministry, a nonprofit, or a Christian entrepreneur that would like to get more training on how to grow on social media, I have an entire course bundle called Social Media Made Easy that I have put on a deep discount all month long. So be sure to check the description box for that link to make sure that you have the tools, the tactics, and the strategies that you need to shine online, to grow online, to build your business online. I promise you it'll help you. So be sure to check the description box, click on that link, and begin the journey that you need today. And if your church is looking for some budget live streaming software options, you want to check this video out next. Live streaming does not have to be expensive. You can do it on a budget that even small churches can afford. So be sure to watch that one next, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.